Hello and welcome to the Halves and G show with the same old cast, same old panel. And we got G-Man's to my right.
Yes, you're right.
Saying, yeah, I'm good. And obviously Mr. Positive, he has to be on here. He's always positive and stuff. So let's get into it. Let's get straight into it. Tomorrow we got a game against Southampton in the FA Cup fourth round. It's our competition, won it the most times. Do you know what I mean? So what do you expect the lineup to be? And do you know what I mean? And give reasoning for you. So say goalkeeper. Who'd you put in goal?
Leno.
You play Leno, yeah?
Yeah, I'm playing Leno because he's the only goalkeeper we've got. Even though we just signed one, that Matt Ryan, it might be a bit too early. So, listen, keepers don't have to do too much. So I'd play him in both games, the FA Cup and the league game.
Yeah, I think I would as well, actually. I'll play Leno as well because I think he's we need to. I don't know about Matt Ryan. Do you know what I mean? He could be as bad as Redison. I've only seen bits and bobs of him in the Prem, so I'd play Leno as well. Right back. Let's go right back because I know who you're gonna say. Already you're in your mind, fam. I know what you're gonna say. So who do you think, fam?
What for the FA Cup? Listen, I'd start Cedric. I'd start Cedric. Yeah, just because he hasn't played that much, and just keep the run going. That's all I want to do. I just want to keep the run going and keep winning. So I wouldn't really change it that much. So yeah, I'd go Cedric.
I think I'll put Maitland-Niles. I know he's played bad. He has played bad recently. Enemy. Yeah, he's played bad recently, but give him the opportunity in the FA Cup. You know what I mean? It's not as it is quite high pressure game. We've got to win. Do you know what I mean? It's our cup, yeah. But I'll definitely play him. I will play him because he needs to redeem himself. You need to give him minutes. He got thrown a game left back the other day. Yeah, he hasn't had minutes. It doesn't surprise me he played bad. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't been that good this season because he hasn't been playing on a consistent basis. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Play him in this game. See how he does. I will not play Bellerin. This is the time now to get him out the team. This is the time to clear him out the team now because Cedric has shown he's 10 times better, and I've said that for time. Yeah, you know what I mean. Even Maitland-Niles when if he's in form, he's better than Bellerin when he's in form. Yeah, he's not in form right now, but when he's in form, he's better. So I'd honestly axe him out the team, play Maitland-Niles in my opinion. Centre backs, who'd you go for? Your pairing, so the left-sided.
I'd put Gabriel in this one.
Gabriel, yeah.
Gabriel and Louise.
You're not scared of what happened last time when we played Southampton?
What, we've been getting sent off? No, he needs to redeem himself, man.
I was a bit shook, He has to redeem himself, but what if, imagine he gets another red card.
Imagine that. He needs to come back in. We need to get him some fitness, so some game time just to get him up to scratch. So yeah, I'd play Gabriel.
I think I do. I agree with you. I think I played Gabriel on the right. On the left, it'd have to be. Oh no, I'm sorry. On the right, it have to be David Luiz, and on the left, it has to be what's it called, Gabriel.
Yeah, that's what I'd go with.
Yeah, it has to be because you need to integrate Gabriel back into the team. He's been out for a little time now, isn't he? And obviously Mari's out now for a little while. So yeah, 100% play him. Left back, who'd you play? We haven't got a lot of options, man.
Tierney.
I think Tierney. Oh, it has to be, isn't it? Who else can play there? Except Saka.
Unless you play Maitland-Niles there, but I don't know, man. Maybe start with Maitland-Niles and then bring Tierney on. If we need a goal or whatever, just swap it up and bring Tierney on.
No, I don't think I'll play Maitland-Niles on the left again. Never again, man. He doesn't look comfortable, man. He looks like a fish out of water on that side. So he looks like he doesn't know what he's doing. So I'll have to play Tierney. You know
Why don't we try Gabriel down the left then?
Oh no, I wouldn't either. I don't think he's
Well,
got
play
the.
the. You know what you need to do then? Play the three at the back and play Maitland-Niles on the left side of the left side midfield.
Oh, that, yeah.
To do
Yeah,
that, but then you're playing all three set unless you put Chambers in.
I'll put Chambers. I forgot about Chambers. Jesus. I'll play Chambers left back. I'll play Chambers left back, actually.
Yeah, but he's a right-sided. He's a right-footed player.
No, but I think he's a bit more experienced than Maitland-Niles. You know, I think he's more versatile than Maitland-Niles, for one. And he's more experienced, I think. Do you know what I mean? I think, yeah, I'll prefer Chambers in that position, 100%. Because I think he's really good. I remember how good he was before he got injured.
I think I'd start with Maitland-Niles on the left side.
Yeah, I say Chambers, you say Maitland-Niles. I don't know about that one, but let's go into the midfield. Who would you play as your centre midfielders?
Ceballos.
He's injured. Ceballos is injured. Ceballos is injured. Yeah.
Well, he's still injured.
I think so, yeah.
Well, I'll go on Nenny and Partey then.
You play Partey again?
Yeah. I want to win, man. I want to win.
This is our cup, man. I want to win as well, but I don't know. I don't think I'd play. I think the Premier League, us winning in that league has to.
Hi, Callum.
Hello. Us winning in the league, I think is a bit more important. Do you know? I don't know. I don't think I'll play Partey just because he just came out from injury. Do you know what I mean? He's playing. Oh, no, I don't know. Because he's going to play Tuesday as well, isn't it? Would you prefer him to play today or Tuesday?
Both.
I think I prefer Tuesday. Both games, yeah? Well, I don't know. We're not blessed with good midfielders, are we? So, yeah, maybe I'll have to go with Partey. I'll be reluctant, but I'll have to. And next to him, I'll put... Jesus Christ. Actually, if Chambers don't play left back, I'll put him in the midfield, fam. I'll put him in the midfield with Partey. Give him a run out.
Nah. Just go.
I think he'll do a job. He did a job. You don't think Chambers is a good midfielder?
I don't know. He got player of the season.
I think he played all right.
He went on loan to Fulham. He got player of the season in a holding midfield. But I don't know, man. I don't know how fit he is. I don't know. I just listen.
On the bench
I just want to keep the winning run going. So I'll drop Jack. I'll give him a rest because he played a lot of games. I'd play El Neni and I'd play Partey.
Oh, I think I'll play Chambers and Partey.
And if you're winning, then you look. Partey only played 60-something minutes the other day.
Yeah, he played 65, I think, 65 minutes.
Yeah, so his next step is probably 80 minutes or 90 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. Then let's see. He probably will play tomorrow, sure, but let's see.
I just want to keep the winning run going, man.
Where we got to, because you know what we're like, man. Mentality wise, if we get a stumbling block, we just are mentality.
Then we got them 3 days later. If we lose to them, then we got them 3 days later. That ain't gonna be good.
We've got to batter them. We've got to batter them and then show them that they got to be scared to play us on Tuesday. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's why it gets into the next question. This attacking the number 10. Who would you play in that position?
See, this is the tough one here. Because I don't want to play Willian. I want to play Smith Rowe. But then, like, he is a player that's played a lot of minutes lately. So I don't know. I really don't know. You know what? I'd have to put Willian in. And that's not even me wanting to put him in. That's just to give Smith Rowe a breather. So, yeah, I'd have to put that idiot in. I have to.
Willian.
No, he needs to step up. Once he gets a bit of goal or he has a good game, then his confidence is going to rise,
He's
man.
hit 2 shots on target since he's been at Arsenal. 2 shots.
I know,
On
but
top,
I want Willian to. I want him. I don't know, man. He's just lost a bit of speed, man.
he looks like he can't be bothered. That's what he looks. He looks like he can't be bothered. He can't be asked. He just comes on. Like he could be wearing any top. He don't care, man. He don't care. He gave everything at Chelsea, and he's earning a fortune at Arsenal, still in the living, like a lot of the players are, and he's just turning up.
What was the game he played? Was it the FA Cup game the other day he played? And then Smith
Oh,
Rowe come on, didn't he? He gave up. In the last 5 minutes, he gave the ball away about 3 times on the trot, and he just gave up. You could see it. And then he come off. Mikel Arteta see it, and he took him off, and then Smith Rowe done a bit of magic, and we end up winning the game.
Thank God for Smith Rowe.
He needs to be in. I think Willian, he has to play because we can't play Smith Rowe again.
Would you not play Lacazette in the 10?
No.
You wouldn't play Lacazette in the 10 and Aubameyang up top? Because I think that's better than Willian in there, fam. At least Lacazette will do a job for us, fam.
No, I'd go Willian. So I'll go Partey, Elneny, Willian. Then I'd go on the left, I'd go Martinelli. On the right, Pepe. And up front, I don't even want to play Eddie, man.
Fuck that, man. No way, mate. Play Martinelli up front, fam. I would. Martinelli up front.
I'll play Laka.
Laka, yeah? I think
Laka, Martinelli, Pepe, and Willian. That's what I'd go with.
I think I'll put Aubameyang on the left. Because I think scoring them 2 goals, he needs to keep the momentum going. Do you know what I mean? He needs to keep scoring. So I'd say play him in this game. You hopefully get a couple more goals or a goal or so. Get your confidence rolling. I'll play in the number 10. I would play Laka. Laka or Smith Rowe. But if Smith Rowe needs a break, I'll put Laka in there. I think he would do a better job than Willian would do. Willian just goes missing. He can't be asked. At least Laka wants to play. He'll close down the ball. Do you know what I mean? He can play them. He can play them passes.
Not Willian, no.
You having a laugh? No way. The guy is shit. He shouldn't even wear the Arsenal top, mate. He's privileged.
Strong.
He's privileged, mate. He's privileged to have that top, mate. He's one of them players.
He's a young boy, bro. You got to give him a chance.
Yeah, but we got loads of young boys in this team, fam. And you can see something special. This guy has nothing. He's like Danny. Danny.
For me,
do you remember Danny Drinkwater, fam? You know, one of them type of players. He's average. And Drinkwater was quite decent, yeah. But like average player. This is gonna be a low Premier League team or even Championship team. That's where he's gonna end up, fam. I will not play him, fam. Telling you that. You don't give us nothing. No goals, no assists. Do you know what I mean? It's like a headless chicken running around anyway.
You're having a laugh. That's what Willock has got in his game. He's got goals in his game, man.
He's only scored. He scored against pub sides in the Europa League, fam.
He scores goals, bro. No one else scores them goals. He scores them.
When he comes against a decent team, man, he don't do nothing, fam. He's played in the FA Cups, a few FA Cup games, and he's been poor. He's been poor, quiet. So I wouldn't play him. I'll play Laka.
Both of us are not putting him in the team.
Nah. I wouldn't. Bro, I'm guessing you wouldn't, fam. So, yeah, Laka in there. On the right, I put Pepe. And I put Martinelli up top. Do you know what I mean? I'll put Martinelli up there, fam. Because I think, he will get goals up top. You know how his work rate, man. He closes everything. He reminds me of Sanchez, you know. Just closes everything down. He looks like he's got double the energy as everyone else in the team. Do you know what I mean? And he brings
on the right.
On the right, Pepe. I'll give Pepe.
I want to see if Ceballos is fit. I want to see Ceballos and Partey.
Do you think that'd be decent?
Yeah.
Well, Ceballos gives us that bit of flair, innit?
I think that could be a good partnership. Even though I do like Xhaka and Partey, that's the partnership that I think will move us forward. But I want to see I don't even want to see Elneny, really.
I think he's dog shit, isn't he? He's so crap, man.
He's too slow. I'm not a fan of him, man.
Yeah, I think he's a bit quicker than Shaka. I think he just he hasn't got that. Shaka's got that one ball, don't he? He's a shit player, but if he didn't have that one ball that he could play, you know what I mean, he couldn't switch. You know, he got them balls, them long balls. He does switch to play all the time. He does it all the time. Yeah. If he didn't have that in his locker, he wouldn't be. And he wouldn't be in our team. It's because he gives.
I'll tell you what El Nenny's got. El Nenny has got a good first touch and a good pass, like a good simple pass. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a 5-10 yard pass, and that is all he's got. That is about it. He keeps the ball, but his first touch he's got a good first touch. That's why when he plays and we play it from the back, it always comes to him, and he's got the first. His first touch is good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So when Holding or Louis plays it into him, he's the one that plays it out to the fullback straight away.
No, but you say that as well. He's got a good touch, but there's been times when he's got the ball and like come deep, and then he just I don't know what he does. He has.
I think his legs are gone, bruv. He's crumbled a few times. A couple of times this season, his legs just crumble underneath him, and then I don't know.
I think he's just a very average player, isn't he? He's very, very average. You know what I mean? I think Shaka's better than him because he has them balls, but I think Shaka's average too. Very average fella. I prefer Ceballos, even though he goes missing in probably 80% of the game. That 20%, that could get us a goal because he does them balls over the top. He can play that iron needle pass. Once in a while, he can do it. Do you know what I mean? Shaka can't do that. He can't do it. He does it maybe once in a while, very, very rarely. But he's just, I'll honestly prefer Ceballos as well. I think he's actually injured, so I don't think he will feature in this game, to be honest with you. But so yeah, that's the team. Yeah, that's the team. So how do you think that team will do? Your team? How do you think they will do against Southampton? The likes of Walcott returning.
Fuck Walcott, man.
Watch him score.
That's why I know he done Tierney in the last game, right, to get his first goal. But
no, it's Gabriel's.
No, it weren't Gabriel because Gabriel's been pulled out of his position, but then Tierney and Saka should have seen it quicker. Like as Gabriel got pulled out by the forwards, they played it in behind, and that's when your fullback's got to close that gap. And he hasn't seen it, and Saka didn't see it, and for me, it weren't Gabriel's fault.
I thought it was Gabriel's fault for me.
That's why. All right, you can blame Gabriel because he's followed the man into he's left his position, the centre half position, and he's been pulled out of position, that's where the inexperience comes in. Do you know what I mean? If he don't get pulled out of his position, then Theo Walcott don't make that run into that gap. But that was clever play. The forwards come out, he's followed him. So it is, you can say he's got, but then Tierney's got to see that. If he's come out, Tierney's got to come across and then fill that gap. And I don't think if Theo plays against Tierney again, I don't think Tierney will let that happen again. That's why I would play Tierney and let him just get his own back on him.
The thing is with Walcott, you just get him down the line. You know what I mean? He can't. He's so technically shit. Yeah, he's technically so shit. But once he gets him behind, he's quite a good finisher, Walcott. You know,
Theo is quite a good finisher. Theo is a good. You know what it is? If he's got time to finish, he's not good. If he ain't got time to finish, then he finishes it.
It's his instinct, isn't it?
Yeah, he's quite lethal when he gets in the box. He's lethal, man.
But that's just. I think Tierney will have him. I think so too. I think he will have Walcott. But you know what it's like when these players, man, returning players, fam. They get a goal, fam. They get a goal somehow. Scared, fam. I'm scared of him, fam. He's got pace, fam. That's the only thing. Especially when you'll probably be David Luiz next to Gabriel. I don't think Gabriel will make that mistake because they speak the same lingo. I think David Luiz will help Gabriel in certain situations. You understand? Like he won't be so anxious. Who was next to him in that game? He was Holding, isn't it? Was it? Yeah, it must have been Holding. Yeah. At that time, Holding wasn't playing too well. He was quite shit. Yeah. So he had to cover a lot. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he was just anxious, and he got out of his position. I don't think it will happen because the team's quite confident now. Do you know what I mean? Especially defensively, and in the midfield when we got Partey will be there. We are much more solid through our spine.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to go with a strong enough team, so we go there, get the result, hopefully demolish them, and then that will give us confidence, and that will knock their confidence going into the league game. But if we go there and lose, you imagine it, us lot thinking, if we go there and lose this weekend and they batter us, if we put out a crap team and they go and batter us this weekend, how are we as fans going to be going into the league game? We're going to be shitting ourselves. So turn the tables on his head. If we go there and smash them with a strong team or strong enough team and get a good result, they're going to be shitting themselves come Tuesday. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't go there all week and start resting everyone. I wouldn't. Go there and show them who's boss and just try and boss the game.
It's time we start putting this fear factor into teams. Do you know what I mean? Because
the fear factor's there, man, for me.
Nah.
Yeah, that's why teams sit in and they counter-attack us because...
It's because they know that's the way they
play. The fear is to come out and play us. If they come out and play us, we're going to tear teams to shreds, bro.
Yeah, obviously, because we're a possession-based team. Do you know what I mean? We like to have the ball a lot. So,
no, but we wasn't last year. Last year we was Emery and Arteta. We was conceded so many shots, and teams were having more possession than us at our ground. I remember it, and more shots than us, and so it all changed last year until Arteta come in and Arteta brought this style of football in. And now we're dominating games. And I did say that to you at the start of the season. I said, teams are going to start sitting back on us because we counter-attack Man City and Liverpool in the league, in the cup and the Charity Shield. And we showed like we can counteract teams. Teams ain't going to come out and play us because they're going to think, oh, my God, Aubameyang, Pepe and all them on the counter-attack. Yeah. So now teams are sitting in. We're dominating the game because we've got a better play of football. And they're thinking, if we go guns blazing against Arsenal, they got Aubameyang on the counter-attack. Look at Newcastle the other day. They come out, they start the second half, they got caught up the pitch from a corner, Partey laid it out to him, one-on-one, destroyed the guy, finish. If you give Aubameyang that space, which no team has given him this season, apart from Fulham and a couple other teams that give him a bit of space, hardly anyone's giving him space. Newcastle gave him space the other night, bang, goal, 1-0.
We got to make teams come out.
So that's what I'm saying. So now teams are sitting in on us. And we've been finding it hard to break it down because we ain't got that creative, intricate player in and around the 18-yard box, or 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like Man City. Man City got De Bruyne, Sterling, Mahrez, Foden, Aguero. Yeah. Even Gundogan. They can all do it.
I think we do well against them type of teams, the top teams, because they like to play on our level. You know what I mean? That's why we've beaten a lot of them this season. Is that they like to play against us, and a lot of times we get in behind and we score. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's why you got to give Arteta credit, because when we played the top teams, we've sat in, nullified them, and hit them on the counter. When we play the shit teams, we dominate the game, right? And recently we've been getting the results. But I knew that would come because all the other games we was dominating. Leicester, Sheffield United, Burnley, Southampton, Tottenham, Man United. We dominated every single one of them teams, and a few of them we ain't got the results. So I knew it was going to come. It was just getting a couple of skillful players in and around that 18-yard box where Smith Rowe's come in, Saka's turned up, Aubameyang started scoring, Tierney's on form. Centre halves are playing well, keepers playing well. It's all coming together for Arteta, man. With Partey coming back now it's all coming together. And I thought it would. And me and you used to have the arguments, didn't we? And hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, it carries on. But I knew it would come.
I came to a point now I wanted us to do well so bad. I just did it. I wanted Arteta gone. You know what I wanted to do.
Listen, I got to a point where I was saying to you, he has to win this next game or these next couple of games. And the next game was Chelsea. I said, if he loses this one...
Yeah, he would have got sacked, I reckon. I don't think he would have got sacked. To be honest,
He had me doubting him, and I'm the biggest Arteta fan. I actually wanted Arteta in front of any manager, and everyone might laugh at me and go, "Oh, why did you want that?" Because I watched the Man City documentary with Pep and him and all that, and I thought, yeah, I want some of that at my club. That strictness where no one speaks, I'm speaking. I'm the boss. I'm gonna speak. Right? When Pep was doing that, it got me goosebumps on my back, and I said I want that. And Arteta come from Barcelona, Pep come from Barcelona, so they got it. They've got it in their DNA, the Barcelona way, plus the strictness which we needed, and hopefully it's coming good.
Glenn said hi, mate.
You're right, Glenn.
I don't know, man. I want. People seem to think just because I don't like Arteta, because I still don't. Yeah, he has to prove a lot to me. Do you know what I mean? Seems to think that I want him to do wrong. Like I want him to do bad. I want him to get sacked. And I don't. I want Arsenal to do them. I
know you don't. But there are fans out there that do, bro. There's certain fans out there. There's certain fans out there that even if we win, they're so negative and they just want to diss other fans and just say, "Oh, look at this and look at that." And I hate that, bro. We should be, as a club, all together. Whether we disagree or agree, we should still all be there for the club, wanting the best, yeah? But 100%, and we shouldn't be getting at other fans saying, well, he's an idiot, or he's this, or he's that. At the end of the day,
everyone's opinion.
Me and you disagree every single day of the week. But we're still friends and we're still close and we can still have, you know what I mean? We don't go to that next level where, oh, I'm going to block you or I'm going to cuss you. Like, it's not that. We're fans of the club and we all want the best.
Yeah, we all.
This manager or another manager, we've got to give them chances, bro. When Arteta first got the job, everyone was saying, oh, I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to give him a year. And then soon as he has a bad run, right, 6 months down the line, he starts having a bad run. Everyone starts going, he's got to go. But 6 months ago, you were saying you was going to give him the year. You was going to give him a year, and let's see how he does. To let him get his own transfers in. But then, soon as we have a bad run, everyone wants him out. Oh, he's not ready. He's not.
That's like I don't like fans like that because you got to be true to yourself. For me, I didn't want Arteta. I wanted Allegri. You know what I mean? You can plan him. I was not happy with Arteta, fam. And I still I don't know, fam. I'm not convinced. And he needs to convince me. Like, fair enough, we've had a good run of form lately, and I'm happy because I wanted Arsenal to win. You know what I mean? I want us to win games. I want us to challenge for the league again, fam. I've never seen that in my lifetime. Do you know what I mean? I was very young when we won the invincible season, the doubles. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was so young, fam. So I want us to challenge. But I'm not gonna just go and say I want Arteta in now, just because he won 6-7 games.
But listen, them invincible years were great years, and it's going to be a few years before we can even think about getting that back because them teams there were just fantastic. But them times it was only like 2 or 3 teams. You had Arsenal, Man United, and maybe Liverpool might pop up, or Chelsea might pop up, or not even Tottenham because they were nowhere near it still. But this is what I'm saying. Now there's 8 teams that can probably all get a shout for it or all be in for that league. It's not guaranteed for no. Look at Liverpool now. At the end of the day, listen, we was challenging, right? We was challenging for the league. We was in the Champions League under Wenger, and everyone was getting Wenger, right? Oh, I don't want him. Look at this. We was going Bayern Munich. All right, we got smacked. I wasn't happy with it. I was pissed off. We're getting beat by Bayern Munich. Yeah, but we still went and beat Barcelona. We still beat Real Madrid. We still beat Juventus and teams like this. Yeah, and people forget that. Forget that. But now look where we are. I bet everyone wishes they were back to them days when they got to Allianz Arena and getting, all right, you don't want to get beat. No one wants to get beat. But I bet you wish you was going back there and not going all the way to bloody.
I want to be in the Champions League, mate. I don't want to be in
Come
the
over
Europa
with
League.
them.
I'm tired of it. If we're not going to be in, I don't.
Yeah, but this is where the
To be
fan
fair,
base is. This is
I
where
want
the
us
fan.
to
This
win
is
the
where the
Europa
fan
League
base is
because
negative.
if
Cal.
I want to be in it to win it. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No, we all want to win. We all want to win. We all want to be there. But everyone was so negative when we was doing decent. We was challenging for leagues, but oh no, it's not good enough. Then it's not good enough. Now look where we are. Cal, you gone, mate?
Yo, oh, great! You're gonna be fun.
Hello. Yeah. Sort your Wi-Fi out, man.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's
Enjoyed it out.
gone all weird. It's gone all weird.
Yeah,
The
it's all right
stream.
now.
What's that? Leave the stream and join it back again. I can't see you. Sorry, there's a technical difficulty. G-Man will be back, but talk about the fans. Like in it, there's a lot of you know. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of this fan base there's a lot of flip flops in this fan base, man, and I'm tired of it. Do you know what I mean? I understand it's people's opinion. You know, football is opinion based. You know what I mean, we have our own opinions, and I respect your opinion, even though I don't agree with a lot of it. I respect it. You respect. Hopefully, you respect my opinion. I respect anyone's opinion. Do you know what I mean? I don't care, but I will be honest to myself. I don't want Arteta. I'm honest. I don't want him. I'm happy we're doing well now, and I want Arteta to prove me wrong. And when he proves me wrong, I will change my opinion on him. And I don't care if people who me say flip. I will change it because he's proved me wrong. I'm not gonna be accepting of things that have gone wrong this season. That I haven't agreed with what he's done and the decisions he's made. Beginning of the season when we lost so many times, yeah. And do you know what I mean? The FA Cup didn't fool me. Do you know what I mean? Because it fooled me a lot of times when Wenger won it, and there was things going wrong. Do you know what I mean? A lot of fans will say, you know, trust the process and this bollocks, yeah. When through Emery's reign, it's the same board. Do you know what I mean? Through Wenger's reign, it's the same board. The same people are there. Do you know what I mean? We're getting rid of some of them now, which has to happen. Had to happen. Some of the board members that have been there for years, last 10 years or longer, they have to go. Do you know what I mean? To change a lot of what's going up at top. Yeah. But fans trust the process. You're trusting the process that you didn't agree with a year ago.
Whoever was doing the contracts and the transfer policy was just killing it for us, because the amount of players we've got rid of on a free transfer over the last 4 years is ridiculous.
We lost we lost Sanchez, when we lost Ozil, and we lost obviously Socrates. We've lost all these players, yeah.
No, we've lost Jack Wilshere, we lost Ramsey, we lost Cazorla. I think we go Peter Cech, we go
Ramsey.
So I've said Ramsey. Gnabry went for basically nothing. We've lost so many. It's just ridiculous, mate. Even selling Giroud, I think, for about 9 million. I think.
I think we got rid of him to get that Aubameyang deal over the line, innit? Because they were selling Batshuayi to Dortmund.
But 9 million, and the guy's still out there scoring goals. That's ridiculous.
He scored more goals than Aubameyang this season.
This is what I'm saying, and that, it's ridiculous. So, no, for me, it's looking up. It is looking better, but
it is looking better. I'm happy after winning football games. That's all that matters. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I want us to win games, and I want us to win like games that we should be winning convincingly. Sorry, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? There was a lot of times this season you saw a game and you're like, we're gonna beat them. Like it was Burnley, we lost to Burnley. Do you know what I mean? You expect us to beat Burnley, but they beat us.
I don't go into any game this season. Right, is one of the first seasons that I've gone into a season last season as well under Emery, there was games where I just thought we wasn't even going to win. Like,
Yeah.
I was just thinking this season we was playing teams like Southampton at home, and I'm thinking we're not going to win. Like, I haven't felt like that for years. Under Wenger, I never really felt like that. I always thought we was going to beat the low teams and lose to the big teams. Then what gave me belief under Arteta is, and I'm telling you now, we never went away from home and beat a big team under Wenger for years, right?
Yeah.
For years. And
Even
I think one of them was Man City, right? We beat them away. But for years, we didn't beat Man United. We used to struggle away to Tottenham. All of them, Chelsea, the lot of them, bro. And then when Arteta come in, we went on that and beat some big teams away, right? We was getting big results, and I never ever felt confident in going in any of them games ever. But he gave me some belief, Arteta. He gave me confidence, brother. Just having confidence going into some of them big games, Liverpool, Man United's and Man City's and all them. I feel confident now. I don't feel as scared as I used to feel in them games. And when it comes to the lower teams, if we can get an early goal against any of them teams, I can almost guarantee you we're going to win the game.
Yeah, but
it's
if
just
one of them,
getting that early goal. Once Arteta gets a couple more players in, I think a centre forward who can score on a regular, I think maybe another winger and a number 10 or central
we're trying to
midfielder.
get that guy from Real Madrid, isn't it?
Odegaard.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I can't really say anything much about him. I just knew about him when Real Madrid bought him when he was 16. He was like, I remember that with big news. They bought him for a lot of money. There was big things on this boy. And I haven't really heard from him for the last 6 years, or 5 years. I know he smashed it last year, but
yeah, he battered it last year, fam. He was sick, fam. I looked at the stats. Fair enough, stats are a lot, but for me, I looked into instead of what going on YouTube, and do you know what I mean? Because you go on YouTube, you can see Kolasinac actually looks good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tried to look at the stats, and his stats were good, man. For
listen, I've heard people talk. I've heard Kevin Campbell talk about him, saying he's a top player. I even heard people last year on Spanish TV talking about him, saying he's a top player. So the promise was there as well.
I don't know much about him myself, but let's hope that he helps us. You know, I mean, we've got a bit more creativity in there.
They reckon we're in advanced talks with him, innit?
Yeah, but I heard he could sign today or tomorrow.
So advanced talks, listen, he's 22, man. I want players like this. Wenger used to sign these type of players, you know that?
Yeah.
When we bought Henry, he was rated massive. Like a couple of years before that, when I was watching him at Juventus and Monaco and things like that, I used to always think this guy is ridiculous. And then we got him, and it's like, oh my God, Dennis Bergkamp, when we signed Dennis Bergkamp, was one of the best players in the world. And then he had a bit of a dry spell in Italy, and then everyone thought he was crap. Then we got him, and he smashed it. Same with Henry. Had a dry spell, was world-class, a big promising player or a young promising player. Had a little dry spell, we got him. Smashed it.
Well, let's hope we can.
Wenger used to do that with players. He used to buy them ones that Canu, another one, had heart attack, had problems with his heart. No one really wanted him. We took him, smashed it. Anelka was a young, promising talent, right, coming through. And when I watched him, when I first see the clip of him when he scored for PSG, they used to show one clip all the time. I used to think, oh my God, I want this player so much. And so Wenger used to pick out them gems. Reyes, when I watched Reyes and he nuts Figo, I think it was, right, against Real Madrid, and everyone was ranting about him. We went and signed him. So hopefully this Odegaard is one of them players where he had big promise. He's gone under the radar. And now if we get him into a big club like Arsenal, give him the love he wants and play him, he might turn out to be a special talent, bro. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that.
As well. We need another creative player in there that's quite, you know what I mean? We got Smith Rowe, but do you know what I mean? It takes some of the creative burden off him. Yeah, he's only young, he's developed. Do you know what I mean? So let's hope he's a top talent and he does us good, man, because that's what we need right now. We need quality in our team. What I'm saying, they don't look like, he doesn't look shit. Do you know what I mean? But you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get to the end of this. You know, good to have you on, G-Man. You know, we'll do a video tomorrow.
Yeah, we need to get Halves back on, man. He's just having a bit of problems with his internet and that. So as soon as his internet's up and running, Halves will be back on.
He'll be back on. Yeah, we all miss him, man. He'll be back, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll bring out a transfer video tomorrow. It'll probably be me, G-Man, and hopefully Halves will come on with his internet.
We need to do it. We do a review, like a review of the game after
the game. We'll come after the game and we'll do a reaction. Yeah. And it was me, Mr. Positive, G-Man, and peace. See you later.
See you later.